Hello, good morning, boys and girls, and happy Wednesday. How are you? I'm doing really good. I am here ready to do another video for you guys. And so why don't you go ahead and get ready to sing our Friends song, which we start off with our friends' faces. So we'll do our good morning, that one, okay? And we'll sing on each friend. So when you see your friend's face, why don't you say good morning along with me? Good morning, Hope. Good morning, Hope. Good morning, Hope. I'm glad you're here today. Good morning, Hope. Good morning, Evan. Good morning, Evan. Good morning, Evan. I'm glad you're here today. Good morning, Evan. Good morning, Sydney. Good morning, Sydney. Good morning, Sydney. I'm glad you're here today. Good morning, Sydney. Good morning, Chet. Good morning, Chet. Good morning, Chet. I'm glad you're here today. Hi, Chet. Good morning, David. Good morning, David. Good morning, David. I'm glad you're here today. Hi, David. Good morning, Riley. Good morning, Riley. Good morning, Riley. I'm glad you're here today. Good morning, Riley. Good morning, Isaac. Good morning, Isaac. Good morning, Isaac. I'm glad you're here today. Good morning, friends. Hi. All right, we made it through our friend song. Can you tell me what worship thing we're talking about this month? What our worship theme is? It starts with a P, and when we do it, we fold our hands, we close our eyes, and we're talking to God. What is that called? Praying. You're right. Prayer is our word. We've been talking about prayer and different things we can pray about, different things we can talk to God about, and anytime we can talk to Him, right? So we're going to just have a really short little worship. We're going to say our memory verse together. And then I want you to think of a time when you had something to pray about that you were, let's think, if you can decide if you want to do something that you were thankful to God for or that you were nervous about and you prayed for Him to help you. So you think of a prayer and you talk with your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, whoever, and you talk about that prayer with them, okay? And I can think of lots and lots of prayers that I've said before, but, I guess one thing I can tell you is, one little quick story is when I was pregnant with my oldest daughter, Izzy, she was going to be my first baby. I had never been a mama before. I was scared. I was nervous. I was hoping that God made the right decision by picking me to be her mother. And I just prayed that everything would go well. And it was scary for a while. They had a hard time when Izzy was born, getting her to breathe and do what she should do. And it was really scary, and I wasn't awake for that part, but I know that there was lots of praying that happened. But afterwards, they told me what had happened. And like I said, I wasn't awake when they were trying to do that with Izzy. I didn't know what was going on. But when after a while they told me what had happened, and boys and girls, I prayed a prayer of gratitude, which like being thankful to God, a prayer of how amazing God is, a prayer for the thankful of the doctors that were able to help, a prayer that I had a healthy, beautiful baby girl, that she was going to be okay, a wonderful husband that was going to take good care of us. There's just so much in that moment that I prayed and gave thanks to God for. Because without Him, without how wonderful He is, and without Him guiding those doctors and helping Izzy in that situation, I wouldn't have had my Izzy. And so I thank God every day for her and for all my children. So that's one prayer I pray every day is, and I'm just so thankful for my children and their health, and it's all because of God, so I'm grateful to him. Let's say our memory verse together. Our memory verse is, pray for one another. The prayer of a godly power. Sorry. Let's try that again. I'm so sorry, boys and girls. Okay. Pray for one another. The prayer of a godly person is powerful. It makes things happen. James 5:16. Yes, it makes things happen, boys and girls. Maybe not exactly how we want it, but it does. Prayer makes things happen, and God always knows what's best for us. Let's bow our heads and close our eyes and talk to God. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this day. Thank you for my friends watching this video. I'm so grateful for each one of them and their families. Jesus, thank you for listening to us when we talk to you and come to you in whatever time we're having, whether it's a good, bad, sad. We know that you hear our prayers, and we thank you for that. Help us to remember to talk to you in everything, and no matter where we are, to come to you. Thank you so much for loving us, and just keep us safe. In your name, amen. All right, boys and girls. So it's time for... Let's see. I got to remember my song. Do you guys remember my song about... Oh, yeah. Fun facts about worms. Fun facts that will make you squirm. Let's try it one more time. Fun facts about worms. Fun facts will make you squirm. That will make you squirm. Very good. Okay, so I read you 2 facts on Monday's video. Today I'm going to read you 2 more facts, and then I'll save the last fact for Friday. Do you remember what our 2 facts were on Monday's video? I still have to do the 1 fact. I forgot. But the first fact we read about was the longest earthworm ever found was in South Africa, and it was 22 feet long. It was 22 feet long. Wow. The second fact we read was there are about 2,700 types of earthworms in this world. They come in lots of different colors, including purple, reddish brown, and bright blue. Did any of you look those up and see? I still need to. I'm going to really work on doing that because I really want to see those worms. Okay, fact number 3. Earthworms have no lungs. Do we have lungs? Yes. Our lungs help us breathe. But earthworms have no lungs. They breathe through their skin. They breathe through their skin. That's why they come to surface after a heavy rain. Have you ever noticed that when we've gotten lots and lots of rain and you'll walk outside and you'll just see worms everywhere? It's like they fell from the sky, but they actually come up from the ground. So that's what it says. That's why they come to the surface after a heavy rain. So isn't that amazing? They have no lungs. What do they breathe through? Their skin. Oh my goodness, that is so crazy. All right. Here's our 4th fact. Are you ready? 4th fact. In 1 acre of land, so in 1 acre of land, there can be up to 100,000 worms. So in 1 acre, that's not very much land, there can be up to 100,000 worms. Can you believe it? That is so many worms. How many acres do you guys have? I mean, you probably don't know. You probably have to ask your mom and dad. But do that. Find out. And think about how many worms you might have on your acres. That might be crazy. So those are our 2 facts for today, boys and girls. Again, earthworms have no lungs. They breathe through their skin. And that's why when the heavy rain comes, they come to the surface, right? They come up to the surface after a heavy rain. And then the second fact, number 4 fact, was that in 1 acre of land there can be up to 100,000 worms. Get your shovels out and start digging. No, not really. Ask for mom and dad first. But speaking of shovels and digging, that reminded me of who my helper was today. Does that give you a hint of who it is? He likes digging in dirt. He lives on lots of acres. He has lots and lots of land he lives on. He brings some pretty cool show and tells. You guys know who I'm talking about? He's my shining star today. It's Chet. That's right. Chet made me think when I said digging, I made me think of Chet. Okay, so Chet is my shining star today. And let me tell you, I miss Chet because he just has this way about him that makes me laugh. I feel like he has really come a long way since he started in my class. He's worked really hard, and he's just a really nice boy. And he always makes me giggle, even though sometimes he doesn't always try. And I feel like Chet brings some of the best show and tells. Like he brings show and tells, and he'll teach us things about farming, or a really old, remember the old army shovel he brought? I really love that about Chet, and I miss that. I miss those cool show and tells he would bring. I really feel like Chet's a really good boy, and I feel like he probably misses school a little bit, but he probably really likes to be home because he loves to be outside and be on the farm. So he's probably just learned a lot even more about the farm that he could teach us. So, Chet, you're my shining star today, buddy, and I love ya, okay? All right, I'll give you a job after we're done with our calendar. I'll tell you something that you can do today. I'll meet you over the calendar. When we do the calendar, we learn the month, the date, the year. Every weekday has a name with lots of numbers that look the same. So let's begin to show you how we'll do our calendar now. Ooh, don't drop the iPad, Miss Britt. I didn't. Okay, let me back this up just a little bit. Thanks for your patience, boys and girls. You guys dizzy yet? Not dizzy, are you? Okay, here we are. Hi. Okay, so boys and girls, we are still in the month of April, but do you know that we only have 2 days left of April? We do, only 2 days. It's crazy. So the next time we make a video, we'll be in the new month. You find out what month that's going to be. And I'll tell you on Friday. April can be cold and gray. Sometimes it rains all day long. When I cannot go out and play, I'll smile and sing this song. In April, the clouds get wet from all the gentle showers. Then the sleeping seeds wake up and grow into flowers. Very good. So our month is April, and it's the 29th today. Today is April 29th. And our year is 2020. Very good. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. All right, boys and girls, I said in the beginning, happy Wednesday. Wednesday's in my green box. Good. Today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday, April 29th, April 29th. 2020, 2020, that's the date, very good. Our letter of the week is W, right? Our letter of the week is W. Let's see what's back here. Watermelon and wagon. Wagon and watermelon start with the W. Wagon and watermelon start with the W. Wagon and watermelon start with the W. Our letter of the week. Very good. Rhyme time. Fan. pan. Fan, pan, these two rhyme. Fan, pan, these two rhyme. Fan, pan, these two rhyme. They both have the same sound at the end. And very good. Our color is, it starts with the letter of the week. Do you remember what it was? White. White. Very good. White is our color of the week. We didn't have a shape to match our color, but I picked a different one that we don't talk about a ton, and it's a pentagon. Do you remember these sides a pentagon has? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A pentagon has 5 sides. A pentagon has 5 sides. A pentagon has 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather? Let's take a look outside. Boys and girls, what does it look like out your window? Is it sunny? It's supposed to be a beautiful day today. I hope you can get outside and enjoy it. I'm sure you will. But I'm going to leave mine on sunny. Very good. All right, let's go back to my rocking chair, friends. Oh, let me see. You see my rocking chair yet? And how about, oop, I didn't drop it. Now, can you see my rocking chair? There it is. Now you just need me in it. Here I come. Hi, I'm back. All right, let's review what you have to do today. Are you ready? Preschool. You have your letter W coloring page, which looks like this. And if you notice, it has in the middle, it has some seeds. Those are you're supposed to color it and make it look like a watermelon. Okay, so it says W is for watermelon. All right. Pre-K, this one's for you. The first thing you're gonna do, it says, I can color in the objects that start with the letter W. So look at those pictures inside. We have a wand, turkey, hat, watch, web, nest. Those are 3 things in there that have that W sound. Wah. Now over here, you're going to look for the lowercase and the capital W, and you're going to sort them out, right? Because there's that little spot underneath the W that I've written a line where a capital W is and a lowercase w. So I want you to cut these out, glue them, and sort them. Put them in the right spot. Capital W is just a little bit what than the lowercase w? Just a little bit bigger. That's right. All right, so you can do that worksheet today. Another thing I have for you, everybody's going to do, if mom and dad want you to, is the letter W collage. So here I have your letter W is empty right now. It has nothing in it. But it does have a page that looks like this, okay? And I cut half of mine out. So I've already glued on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures left that I need to cut out and glue inside the W. All these pictures start with what letter do you think? Did you say W? Right. They all start with W. So we have a walrus, wheel, watermelon, whale, watch. Then we have over that I still need to cut out, I have a worm. We're talking about worms, right? Wand, window, web, wagon. So all of the images, all of the pictures go inside. They all start with the letter of the week, which is W. So you can cut all of them out and glue that on the inside of the W, okay? Very good. Alrighty. Let's review on how you write your W's. All right. Here's our capital. W has pointy waves. See the points? Swim in the water if you are brave. So they have pointy waves. Swim in the water if you are brave. That's the capital. Remember the lowercase looks just the same, but it's a little bit smaller. Letter W is a wacky one. Up or down, up, down, up. And you're already done. So letter W is a wacky one. Wacky starts with W as well. Down, up, and you're already done. Good. Yeah, so that's what you need to do there. Those are your W's. If you want to practice on a piece of paper or something, you could. Very good. All right. The last thing I'm going to go over with you guys today is your craft. So I have sent along a pipe cleaner, they're called, with a little loop at top. Okay, see, it has nothing on it. Then I sent along some Cheerios. Your Cheerios in a little sandwich bag, okay? And I also sent along, whoops, 2 eyeballs, okay? Mine are already glued on because this is what you're gonna make. A worm. You're gonna make a Cheerio worm today, boys and girls. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start by putting your Cheerios on the pipe cleaner and you're gonna string them all the way through. You're gonna make them go all the way through. So I put it through here and then I push it all the way to the next Cheerio, okay? So again, put it here, all the way to the next Cheerio. And you're gonna do that all the way to the end, and then just like about 1 inch left, you're gonna ask mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or sister or brother to kind of tie a knot at the end. So then your Cheerios don't come off. See, Izzy did mine and she tied a knot, so then they kind of, they stay better, so then you don't have Cheerios falling everywhere and your worm can stay together. So that's what you get to do today. And then when you're all done putting your Cheerios on and you tie that knot at the end, then you're gonna glue on 2 eyeballs. I sent 2 eyeballs along for everybody. And so you're gonna pretend this is his head and you're gonna glue the 2 eyeballs. When you're done with your project, can you maybe have mom or dad post a picture for me or send me a picture? I'd love to see what your worms look like. And then I want you to count. You might need help with this, some of you might not, and that's okay. That's okay if you need help. I want you to tell me how many Cheerios you had on your worm. And then I'll tell you on Facebook how many Cheerios I had on my worm. I don't even know. I don't even know how many are on here for sure. But there's lots of them. Okay, so you're going to make your worms today. All right? And I hope you have fun making them. All right, boys and girls, that's the end of this video. Miss Britt tried to make it a little bit shorter because I know they've been getting a little bit long and it's starting to get beautiful outside, so you don't want to sit and watch me for too long. Or maybe not at all, I don't know. But I hope you have a great day. I hope you get outside and play. Oh, Chet, my shining star of the day. Will you please, with your army shovel, go dig some worms? Dig up some worms, take a picture, and then put it on Facebook, our Facebook page. Miss Britt's class, can you do that? I know that you have that awesome shovel, and I know you have lots and lots of acres, and I know you can probably find like quite a few worms. So find a few worms and take a picture and post it on Facebook, okay? Can you do that? That'd be great. All right, let's sing our goodbye song. Hands up high and hands down low. Hands up high, hands down low. Hands up high and hands down low. Wave goodbye, it's time to go. Feet. Feet up high and feet down low. Feet up high, feet down low. Feet up high and feet down low. Wave goodbye, it's time to go. I love you guys. Miss you. I'll make another video for Friday. And then we can talk about our fun science experiment we're going to do. Can't wait. All right, I love you guys so much. Be good for mom and dad, and we'll see you soon. Bye.